So what's up people, it's Victor Bran here from Napster Films, and today guys I'm going to be doing this effect. So I'm going to be creating this glass mask transition effect. So actually I had an idea. I saw the glass effect on someone's video. So actually the guy is called Billy Ribka. So it's a guy that I follow a lot. I'm going to be linking his video so that you can check it out. So the link will be in the description. Right away guys, I have my clip here. So I'm going to be dragging the video only. So I'm going to bring it below here. And I'm going to be selecting it and I'm going to go to the Fusion tab. So right away we have our media in and we have our media out in here. So the first thing that we're going to be doing, I'm going to click on my media in node and I'm going to hit Ctrl C and I'm going to Ctrl V. So we are just duplicating the media in. So I'm going to bring it here. So we have our merge node here. I'm going to bring a merge node below here and I'm going to pipe in the merge node. So this is what we have. It's just the same clip. So right away guys, I'm going to be adding a rectangle node here. So this is what the rectangle node is. So I'm going to hold Control and I'm using my scroll wheel so that I make this rectangle be a little bit bigger. Let me just say it like so. So right away guys, I'm going to move this up. So I'm going to select my media in, not this one, media in node 1, which actually is the duplicate. So right away I'm going to add a transform node after the media. So I'm going to increase the size, let's say to 1.38. So I'm going to increase the size, let's say to 1.38. Let's just place it as so, and we can see here, let me just fit this, and we can see here we have our glass. Actually it's like a magnifying glass. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click at the rectangle before here and I'm going to hit shift and spacebar to bring up this select tool, and I'm going to type in shadow and I'm going to bring the shadow in here. So guys, after I bring the shadow in here, I'm going to go under the shadow offset and I'm going to increase this. And I'm also going to increase the softness. Let me just decrease the shadow offset, like, let me just say like so, and I'm going to increase the softness like that. So right guys, this is what we have. So you can see that there's a boundary, it's like a borderline. So I'm going to go to the alpha and I'm going to decrease the alpha. Let me just place it like there. So right guys, I'm going to be removing this rectangle on top like so, and I'm going to add another transform node in here. But now I'm going to disconnect this and bring this to the background like so. So one thing guys, I want you to be careful is this step here. So you have to make sure that your rectangle is connected to the background, which actually is the yellow line, and the output of the transform should go into the blue, like the effect. So that we can, if I click the transform in here, if I move the X, you can see the mirror is moving across the screen. So this is what I want to have on the screen. So guys, I'm going to click my transform here and I'm going to go to frame 10 and I'm going to move this to this other side, so which actually is the left side. I can also use the center X like move it to this other side, I'm going to place a keyframe here, and I'm going to go to the end of where I want my transition to end. Let me just say at frame 100. At frame 100, I want it to move across the screen like so. So let me just play this and see what we have. So we have it moving across the screen. So right guys, this is what we have. So we've made actually our magnifying glass, so I just call it a magnifying glass, is moving across the screen. So now we have to bring in the next. Right guys, I'm going to bring another clip. So I'm going to open my media pool, and this is the clip that I want to bring. I'm going to bring it below here, and I'm going to close the media pool, and I'm going to turn on the two viewers. So I'm going to select it under viewer 1. So guys, what I want to do here, I'm going to move this around. So I'm going to bring another merge node in here. Now with this merge node, I'm going to pipe in the second clip that I have, which actually is this one. I'm going to press F2. Let me just call this laptop so that it doesn't bring confusion, and I'm going to hit enter. And right away I'm going to go under the Polygon Mask, and I'm going to bring a Polygon Mask in here. So so I'm going to go under frame 10, and I'm going to, let me just turn on one viewer, and I'm going to be scrolling using the arrow keys. So I'm going forward. So we have the mask coming in here. We have so I'm going to be holding control and my zoom wheel. So I'm going to place a polygon mask in here. Just say like so, a rough one. So we have the glass coming in. So we start to place our keyframes. So now I'm going to be moving this to this side, so that our clip comes in when the glass comes in. So let me just zoom in here. So I'm holding my control wheel, so you can see we have the gap there. So I'm going to be placing it carefully, but guys, I'm going to be doing this roughly for you guys to understand. I'm going to bring this down. It's not as precise as making a transition. So so now let me just bring this down a little, like we'll say like so. So this is the desired height. So I'm going to be keyframing this. So I'm going to use my arrow keys to move forward. So I'm going to be moving this to this side, this point, this other one to this point. So as I move with the arrows, I'm also moving the polygon mask, so that the glass reveals the clip that is underneath. So I'm going to be doing the masking. So I'm going to be speeding this clip up. So once you're done, guys, you should have something like this. So right away we are done. So I'm going to change my workspace. I'm going to reset the UI user layout. So this is what we have, guys. Let me just zoom out of there. So I'm going to go back to the edit tab. Remember, guys, this is the channel that we will be learning a lot about Davinci Resolve and how to do certain effects and transitions. And if you like what you're seeing, you just subscribe and press that like and click that notification bell so that you get notified every time I drop a new video. So I always drop new videos every single week. So that's it for today, guys, and see you next time.